meditation apps, meditation cushions, singing bowls, mala beads, the list goes on and on. There's so many things out there we can get to help us to meditate, but is it really necessary? That's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video, so stick around. It's Lockie here from Lamaho. We help people overcome stress and anxiety with our straightforward approach to meditation without the spiritual fluff. If that sounds interesting to you, you should definitely subscribe. We like to overcomplicate our lives with gadgets, apps, all these things that we look at as, they're really necessary. I need them to help me in whatever way it is. But the reality of it is we don't really need it. We don't really need an iPhone with a map showing us exactly where to go. Yeah, it helps, it makes it easy. But when you become too reliant on certain things, I believe it takes a lot away from you growing as a person. So when you're starting out meditation practice, before you download an app, before you get a singing bowl, anything like that, just try meditating. Just sit there and just meditate and just see what happens. So once you've been meditating for a little bit and you've at least got your head around what meditation actually is, then I'd recommend going out and looking at getting like something like a meditation cushion. Once I've got a sore back, I've got all these issues, so maybe if I get a meditation cushion, that's going to help me to be able to sit there comfortably for longer. Or maybe it's your mind's going crazy and you think that guided meditation might help, so maybe downloading an app might help. But once you understand a little bit better what meditation is and what to expect from it, you're going to have a better idea and you're not going to sort of get all these unnecessary things. Most people starting out meditation these days go straight to meditation apps or guided meditations on YouTube. For myself, I'm no different. I first started on YouTube about 6 years ago, just listening to some guided meditations on there. But if I was to start again, I wouldn't actually go the guided meditation route. I would just have a very basic understanding of what meditation is, sitting there and just focusing on your breath. And just starting out like that and just seeing how you go with it. I know what you're thinking, it sounds a little bit stupid, if you're starting out and you don't really know what to do, you just listen to a guided meditation and it guides you through it. Yes, there's a time and a place for that, and if you need it, you can definitely use it. But just trying out, just trust me on this, just try out starting out with your meditation practice, just not using anything, and then just see how you go with that, and then adjust it from there. After a few months of using guided meditations on YouTube and also apps, I wanted to basically develop my meditation practice a lot further, and I felt that when I was being led by someone else, it kind of restricted me for a bit. Like, it's not to say that you don't get a lot from the apps, but I do feel they get you to a point and you just sort of continue along that point from there. And I was looking at continually sort of developing my meditation practice and getting as much out of it as I could. And that's what led me away from the meditation apps and guided meditation. And I got right into mindfulness meditation, where I was sort of more just focusing on my breath. I got a lot from that, but it also got to a point after a while where I wanted to sort of develop myself further. That was maybe after a few more months. After about maybe like 6 months of just doing the mindfulness meditation, I got to another point where I was like, okay, what's next? I'm always trying to sort of learn and develop myself, and I was sort of struggling a little bit at the time with a lot of motivation for a lot of things. And that's when I discovered singing bowls, Tibetan singing bowls. And that just absolutely took my meditation to another level. At times when I was very unmotivated and just unfocused, Tibetan singing bowls helped sort of bring back my joy for meditation. Leave a comment below with what you use in your meditation practice. I'd love to hear from you. So just to summarize everything that we've spoken about here, do you really need anything to meditate? No, you don't. You don't really need anything. But if there's something out there that you think is going to help you just to stick with it, help you to stay motivated, or just to get better results from it, then by all means go for it. But it's all about, I believe, just trying new things, trying and testing, mixing it up. If you're constantly doing the same thing, it gets a little bit boring sometimes. So keep it exciting, keep it fun, and you'll stick with it. If you got any value from this video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, And also, if you want to learn more about meditation, download our free guide, The Ultimate Guide to Mastering Meditation. It's an absolute pleasure. Flocky from Lamaho, take care.